Alright, we're going to look at round 2 of Anthony Yarde versus Sergey Kovalev. Remember, Anthony Yarde's trying to counter Sergey Kovalev. Sergey Kovalev's trying to establish the jab. There's Kovalev coming in on Anthony Yarde, feinting the jab, feinting the jab. Yarde is also feinting. See, Yarde's trying to check hook him. Check hook gets caught with the jab. Yarde throws a stiff arm jab. And again, Yarde throws a couple of jabs. Kovalev throws a jab as well. Jab tries to jab to the body, to the head. Nobody's landed anything so far. Kovalev is establishing his jab right now. Yarde is on the outside. Nothing cleanly landed so far. Yarde hits him with a body shot right there. I'm just going to wrestle together here. Good jab to the pit there by Kovalev. Yarde throws his own jab. Jab to the pit again by Kovalev. There's a jab in the right hand rolled by Yarde. Kovalev's trying to land his shots. There's a jab to the pit. That's blocked. Jab to the pit there by Kovalev. Jab to the chest by Yarde. A wrestle on the inside. Yarde throws 2 jabs to the body there. Doesn't land. Yarde staying on the outside. Oh, you got caught with a hook. Jab to the body by Kovalev. Jab to the head. Yarde doubles up his jab. You can see Yarde was affected by that jab. Jab to the pit there. Jab to the body. Jab to the body and head by Kovalev. Landed. Yarde comes back with his jabs. One lands. Check hook lands there for Yarde. Tries to double up his jab. Nice hook to the body there by Yarde. Partially blocked though. Okay. Right to the body there by Yarde. Right to the body by Kovalev. In response, the jab to the chest area. Jab to the chest area again by Kovalev. Jab to the chest area. It doesn't land flush though. And it's still. Ooh, counter right by Yarde. Jab by Yarde. It's the end of the round. Again, a keenly contested round. What can I say? I would say that Kovalev may have been seen in that round to have the edge with jabs. I thought Anthony Yarde was there with him again, and this was again a keenly contested round. So honestly, I gave Anthony Yarde round 1, and I also gave him round 2 because it's like a swing round. It's contested. It depends on what you're looking at. If you're looking at Kovalev throwing some jabs that they don't cleanly land, but they land, right? And he got him with a right to the body, I think twice. You could get the round to Kovalev. Did Kovalev keep range? He didn't really keep range all the time. Yarde was fighting on the outside, but Yarde was still landing shots on the inside. Not as much as in round 1. So it depends on what you're looking at. If you're looking for a guy that lands clean shots, Yarde was the one landing the cleaner shots. But Kovalev was a busier fighter, and he was landing some shots, but they weren't clean. Even though he caught him with a couple jabs up top. But Kovalev seems to have heavy hands, because even when Kovalev's hitting Yarde in the clinch, arm punches, Yarde seemed to feel it, because he actually rubbed his face. Now, that's interesting. Kovalev seemed to have heavy hands. I don't know if one guy was telling me maybe Kovalev was taking something, but I don't know. They both were VADA tested though, so I don't think so. Alright. let's keep moving on here. This is round number 3. See how round 3 went, all right? Kovalev snapping that jab, but the jab is not really landing. It's not landing. Jab to the body did land though, as Yarde countered over the top with a right hand. That's why Kovalev stopped throwing stuff. Yarde countered him. So 1-2 by Yarde, but it's blocked. Still a keenly contested chess match. 3 check hooks by Yarde, knocking Kovalev to the side. Yarde throws a wild right, little body shot in there by Yarde. Kovalev throws that jab. Yarde throws his jab. Yarde's starting to mix up different shots, not just throwing the jab anymore. So he's starting to come close into range. Kovalev starts to throw combinations as well. Nothing lands for either guy. Jab to the body by Kovalev, jab to the head by Yarde. They're exchanging jabs now and hooks. Yarde check hooked him as he came in. Yarde's boxing pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Jab to the body, that's blocked. Protected again and blocked. Yarde creeping in, Kovalev moves back. Respect distance. Jab to Yarde's arm. Good body punch. Oh yeah, he adjusted his trunks with that one. See, this is where Yarde needed to come in a little bit more. He got hit with a jab though. Yarde's boxing pretty good, man. He's boxing pretty good. Kovalev ain't land nothing really. Nothing clean at least. He's trying to come in with the jab. Stutter step, come in with the jab. Yarde is circling him now. Outside the range. So Kovalev's trying to use a step jab, they call that. Yarde leaped in with a left hook, 2 landed, but then they're both way outside the range. There you see a jab attempt, but it's blocked, and a hook, check hook that landed. Nice right light to the body. Now Kovalev did land a jab or 2 just now there. Jab to the body and head. Misses again. Jab to the body that lands. So once again, like I said before, this is a keenly contested round in which I thought Yarde did a lot better, and I thought that Anthony Yarde won this round. Okay, so that's why I said I thought Anthony Yarde actually won the first 3 rounds. The first 2 was kind of swing. You could give it to Kovalev, you could give it to Yarde, but I did not see what people were saying about Kovalev dominating these rounds and he swept the first 3. I didn't see that. All right, that's just me. So I'm just giving you guys how I saw it, and you can see Anthony Yarde starting to step up and actually come within range and land shots. He landed the left hook on the body. He landed some rights to the body. He started closing the gap on Kovalev in round 3. And now he wasn't just using jabs and check hooks and responding. He was actually putting combinations together and starting to put punches together to come in on Sergey Kovalev, whose main weapon was just the jab, to be honest with you, which is a good weapon. Don't get me wrong. You know, you look at Mayweather versus Pacquiao, and that jab has something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? The only thing with Kovalev is he step jabs, but he doesn't step jab off a pivot. So he doesn't always pivot. He pivots a bit, but he doesn't always pivot. He does have some virtual distance too. Virtual stance and remote footwork. He does have some remote footwork. I just look at that. You know, he keeps his body in a different plane to his feet and stuff. But I think that I thought that was Anthony Yarde's round. He did the better work. He landed that body shot in that round that hurt Sergey Kovalev. I thought that was his round. But of course, different people will agree with me or disagree. What do you guys think? Leave your comments in the comment section below. On to the next video. You guys have a good one.